The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is a government organization that gives the public the information they need to protect themselves and their finances. Their website has a lot of useful information on it that just about everybody can benefit from when it comes to financial protection. But specific to our interests are their databases and their reports that they have on hand. And there are a lot of them. So to start, we're going to take a look at the consumer complaints reports that they publish. You can access them right from the homepage here. Go ahead and scroll down until you see where it says Reports, and click on Our Reports. So as you scroll through this page here, you can see that there are a lot of reports available, and you can even go to older posts if you want to. But let's take a look at one of these reports to kind of see what sort of information they contain. So let's look at the Volume 4 Monthly Complaint Report. And as you scroll through this report, it's pretty big, but you'll see graphs and charts that they map out that track the changes in complaints that people have across various industries and situations, and even what states the complaints are coming from. These reports range from being pretty short to sometimes over 100 pages, so there is a wide breadth of information available to you. Next, we're going to take a look at some of their databases that they have. First of all, the Consumer Complaint Database. This is going to provide you even more factual numbers to go along with those reports we were just looking at. You can read the consumer narratives to see exactly what people were complaining about, view the data right in your browser if you want, which is a great way to take a look at it. You'll see here it shows you the date received for the complaint, the product, the subproduct, the issue, the sub-issue, and it goes on and on. There's tons of categories that it covers. And as you scroll down this list too, there is a massive amount of data here. And sometimes they'll even post this specific narrative that the consumer had right in the data set as well. So being able to view it online is fantastic. But if you want to be able to download the data yourself and kind of manage it in your own Excel document and filter it out whatever way you want to, you can hit this blue export button right here. And then we'll let you download it as a CSV for Excel, and all these other file formats. Download those, save it to your desktop, manipulate the data any way you want. Additionally, if you want to use the data in more creative ways and for your own purposes, they give you the option to download their API from the site as well. Next, we're going to take a look at another section of the CFPB, and that's the Home Mortgage Disclosure Act database. And there is even more information available here than we've already talked about. You can take a look at facts and figures, which show you graphs and infographics about mortgage volume and other related issues. They even have a fun infographic right on their homepage where you can see the home purchases, refinancing, and home improvements from year to year. It starts by showing you the total in the US, but you can also go ahead and take a look at your specific state if you want and see how it changes, as well as the percent of home purchases by loan type. And you can choose which loan type you want to look at, as well as going through and choosing your own state. So it's pretty nice that they give you fun ways to look at the data right on the homepage. But as journalists, sometimes we just need to see the raw numbers. That's when we come up here to the top and get the data ourselves. So you can choose what years you want to look at, as well as filter out what information you want to see. So we're going to go ahead and just choose this first option here. And it gives you the option to modify and filter the results of the spreadsheet even more if you want. Or you can just hit download now to see it all. And when you hit download now, you'll get the whole spreadsheet right for you on your computer. And just like the CFPB, you can even download their public API to use it for your own tools, your own apps, and your own creative purposes for the data. As business journalists, dealing with money and financials is our job. And the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has information that you can use to your advantage in your reporting. For more information on business journalism and using money in your stories, visit businessjournalism.org.